leader. Jake Berg is second. Robert Ban runs in third. Fourth is Lisa Shears, and fifth is Daniel Schwab. In sixth is Ben Stearns. Seventh is Matthew Rodriguez. Eighth is Nick Eggleston. Ninth is Noah Kars, and in 10th is Martin Zakala. Timmy Pacioli runs in 11th. 12th is Adam Chambers. John Worry, he's still running in the 13th position. 14th is Angel D'Souza. Michael Harvey runs in 15th. 16th is Sean Galligan. 17th is Andrew Gonzalez. Then it's Alex Bannon in 18th. 19th is Logan Wilson, and Brandon Gonzalez is in 20th. In 21st is going to be Adam Rose. 22nd, James Ball. 23rd, Jake Cole. 24th is Brian Fleener. 22nd on the scoring chart is Christian Janes. So let's see here. So I guess my guess is James Bald, Jake Cole, and Brian Fleener are all a lap down in 23rd, 24th, and 25th. 22nd is Christian Janes, also a lap down. In 27th is Patrick Scroggins, a lap down. In 28th is Anthony Nodder. 26th, still on the lead lap. That, I believe, would be Doug Shears. I'm not certain what this whole scoring system is right now, but these guys are near the back anyway. Wyatt Johnston and Alex Filter. Brandon Gonzalez trying to put on a good show here today in the Truck Series here at Infineon. When we get to the Mobile One Cup Series, Ray Wilson, who had I believe a 19th place finish at Talladega in his first start in the Snickers Cup Series, he will be driving the 21 car for Shears Wilson Hester Racing next race. He and Brandon Gonzalez pretty much switching off the 52 and the 21 in those series, but they are obviously racing their own rides over in the Snickers Cup Series. Ray Wilson will try and make his second career race here at Infineon in the Snickers Cup Series in his 23. Brandon Gonzalez will try and go 2 in a row after taking his first Snickers Cup Series win at Talladega last week for Mick Racing. So, looks like Kenny McCurry going to get us back underway. We are on lap 6 of 12. We are past the halfway mark, but things getting a little hectic here, especially with the fact, the big story, that Mark George, who came in second in the standings, 9 points behind points leader Adam Chambers, is out of this race as a result of the last wreck. Green flag back in the air. Jake Berg again all over the back bumper of Kenny McCurry. Robert Ban now starting to get into it. Right up on the back bumper of Jake Berg. He turns Berg. Berg is around. Jake Berg is around. Robert Ban is involved. To Lisa Shears, but Berg is involved. Robert Ban is involved. Alex Filter also around there in trouble. Holy cow, the guys who were second and third involved in this. Move back up to the front as Lisa Shears is taking over the top spot. Daniel Schwab moves to second. Ben Stearns into third. Caution will wave, obviously. Wow, that was interesting. Robert Ban and Jake Berg, who restarted second and third, caught up in a wreck in the first turn of this restart. Daniel Schwab right up on the back bumper of Lisa Shears. Could he get the lead coming off turn 11? No, I don't think so. He's going to be right up on the back bumper with Ben Stern and Nick Eggleston in fourth. Lisa Shears leads us under the caution. Let's go back and see what happened. It was right up at the front of the field. Well, here it is. Yeah, Robert Ban just overshot that turn and gets into Jake Berg. Berg took a pretty tough hit into that tire barrier there. You see him there on the right side of your screen. Robert Ban, not nearly as hard a hit, but Jake Berg took a pretty tough lick. And then we had another incident. I just saw a car smoking over on the S's. I believe Brian Fleener had something happen. Let's see what occurred to him. Well, here's what happens to Brian Fleener. This is just after Robert Ban and Jake Berg get together. Gets turned around by, I believe, James Ball. Up, and there's Filter. Nails him, and I don't know if he hit the fuel cell or what, but there's smoke just pouring out of that number 75 Chevrolet of Brian Fleener. You can't really see it because of all the dust, but if you look carefully now, you can see all that black smoke trailing out of his Chevrolet Silverado, and so I don't know if Alex Filter hit the fuel cell on that race car or what, but something's amiss on the 75 car as well, Brian Fleener. And folks, a big point shakeup in the mix here. Take a look at this. Adam Chambers was caught up in something here too. This was coming down, I'm not exactly sure where, but Angel D'Souza right behind Adam Chambers. Timmy Pacioli is in front of him. And D'Souza gets into Chambers. Chambers spins around, and watch this. This is going to be a hard impact. Look at right there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, rips the whole front of the Mopar car off. Chambers, our points leader, caught up in an incident here on lap 7. And this is going to be crazy now, folks. Chambers is out of the race. Mark George, who comes in second in the standings, out of the race. Jake Berg, who comes in fourth in the standings, out of the race. Which means that pretty much the points lead, if he can maintain where he is, would probably go to the guy who went to victory lane last week in the Truck Series, Michael Harvey. He's running in the 11th position right now, doing a pretty good job of it in the 62 car, but anything can still happen. We've got a few laps left to go. Let's go back up to the front and give you a look at who's still on the racetrack. It's pretty much easier to do that than to show you who's out of the race. Lisa Shears is the leader. Daniel Schwab runs in second. Ben Stern is in third. Nick Eggleston, he's having a great run in fourth. And in fifth is our pole sitter, Kenny McCurry. Noah Cars runs in sixth. Martin Zakala in seventh. Timmy Pacioli in eighth. John Worry is in ninth. And Matthew Rodriguez is in 10th. In 11th is Michael Harvey. 12th is Andrew Gonzalez. Alex Band's up to 13th. 14th is Sean Galligan. 15th is Adam Rose. In 16th is Angel D'Souza. James Bald is in 17th. 18th is Wyatt Johnston. 19th is Jake Cole. And Alex Filter still trods on in the 20th position. Robert Bann is returned to the racetrack. He is 21st. 22nd is Anthony Nodder. 23rd is Doug Shears. And 24th is Brandon Gonzalez. Those are the only cars still on the racetrack. 24 cars on the racetrack. That means that we have a total of 19 back in the garage area. And some of those include 3 of the top 4 in the standings. Adam Chambers, Mark George, and Jake Berg. Also, Philip Stiller, who comes in 6th in the standings. So Lisa Shears getting set to get us back underway. We'll be on lap 10 of 12, which means 3 laps to go when they come down this time. Obviously, Infineon's winding ways obviously playing havoc with the point standings here today. Michael Harvey seems to be the one that's victorious right now. The only one in the top 4 that has not been involved in a wreck. Green flag, as we see, back in the air. And I think somebody spun further back. We're under the caution again. But Daniel Schwab is all over Lisa Shears for the lead. Let's follow that before we even check and see who's involved in that wreck. Lisa Shears now trying to pull away. Daniel Schwab just about a car length behind. Nick Eggleston surrendering over the 3rd position to Ben Stern. He's now trying to hold off Kenny McCurry. Actually make that Noah Cars. I think it was Kenny McCurry that may have gotten spun. Okay, looks like Lisa Shears is going to maintain the lead. Let's see who's involved. I don't think Doug Shears got any of it. Somebody just got turned, I think. Oh, there's Adam Rose. I don't know what's going on there. Whoa, watch out. Almost makes contact with Doug Shears. And they're all slowing down up here. Not sure why. Oh, they're under the caution, that's why. But, I don't know who was involved there. Here's a battle. This is for, I believe, 10th. Michael Harvey all over the back bumper of Martin Zakala. He'll try and get to the inside here. Looks like he'll be able to do it. This is another spot. Another point towards getting up and being the points leader when we leave here. But he won't get Zakala at the line. It's going to be Lisa Shears with the lead. Let's go back and see what happened. I believe a car spun at the back of the pack. And I told you I thought Kenny McCurry was the one that got spun. It was indeed him. He gets spun, I believe, by, Martin Zakala gets into Noah Cars, and Noah Cars then in turn gets into Kenny McCurry. Really nothing that Noah Cars was able to do there. And McCurry then gets the car, tries to get it righted. John Worry there blocked behind him. And they are able to continue on. Look at Alex Band go through the dirt to pick up a few spots there. Sean Galligan going to come up on that outside, try and do the same. Adam Rose also. Let's see what happened to Adam Rose, though. We saw him slow and off the racetrack a moment ago. And it looks like Adam Rose gets spun off the nose of Sean Galligan. Right there. Gets really, really loose. Tries to save it, but Galligan's still there. And around goes Adam Rose. The car just kind of goes into a four-wheel slide, but I don't think he hits anything. 91 car just spins. And then he's able to, I think, get down here to this pavement area, and then he turns the truck around, comes back out on the racetrack. But watch this, when he comes back up on the racetrack, this is what worried me. I thought he was going to make contact with Doug Shears. You'll see the Navy car come in right side of your screen, a yellow car, right about now. If you watch carefully, here he comes. Right after Brandon Gonzalez. But watch, Adam Rose comes up, and yeah, Shears' good reaction to notice that the 91 was there, and he didn't get into him or anything. But few incidents again here puts us under the caution flag. I don't know if we're going to be finishing under the caution or not. We'll find out in just a minute. Well, we are on lap 12 of 12. The white flag had been displayed. We're coming down toward turn 11. Lisa Shears is going to go to victory lane here today in the Oreo Truck Series at Infineon. Shears comes into this race not doing so well in the standings, 32nd, but still this is going to be a big plus for her. And also Daniel Schwab right there behind. Whoa, Schwab getting right into the back of Lisa Shears, but Daniel Schwab, who will finish in second, he comes into this race 15th in the standings. So he's going to be up there maybe in the top 12 when we head to the next race, which I believe is at Darlington. So they come down to the stripe, crossing over it with the checkered flag waving. Lisa Shears wins here at Infineon in the Pepsi 200. What an exciting race, and Michael Harvey, I believe, is going to leave with the points lead. So he finished in the 8th position. We'll show you the finishing order now. Lisa Shears wins. Daniel Schwab in 2nd. Ben Stern, great run in 3rd. Noah Kars in 4th, and Nick Eggleston in 5th. Timmy Pacioli in 6th. 7th, Martin Zakala. Michael Harvey in 8th. 9th to Alex Ban, and Andrew Gonzalez in 10th. Kenny McCrory, our pole sitter, slides back, but manages to finish in the 11th position. Sean Galligan in 12th. Matthew Rodriguez in 13th. John Worry 14th, and Adam Rose finishes in 15th. Angel D'Souza finishes 16th. James Bald in 17th. Wyatt Johnston finishes 18th. 19th, Alex Filter, and Jake Cole finishes in 20th. In 21st was Robert Ban. 22nd, Anthony Notter. 23rd, Brandon Gonzalez, 1 lap down. Also 1 lap down was Doug Shears. Adam Chambers out of the race, our points leader coming in, he finishes 25th. Jake Berg comes in 4th in the standings. He finished out of the race in 26th. Logan Wilson finishes 27th out of the race. All the rest of these cars also out of the race. 28th, Brian Fleener. 29th, Patrick Scroggins. Christian James, 30th. Mark George, who comes in 2nd in the standings, 31st. Vincent Marsh, Chad Skinner, Brittany Poe, Stephen Marsh, Matt Smith, Philip Stiller, Anthony McCrory, Noel Stiller, Alyssa Quackenbush, Barry Zuckerkorn, and Arnold Columbia all find the garage area here